All right, you guys, back with another hair tutorial for these beachy lived-in waves. This has been like my go-to hairstyle for the last, I don't know, 2-3 weeks. I never have worn my hair like this for, well, I have, but it's been a really, really long time. I have been such a fan of the like blowout, sort of like very well done, well manicured hair, if you will. And I've really just embraced these like natural curls, and the amount of compliments you guys have given me. Scott loves it. One of our friends like said they liked my hair. And then the other day I was at the playground and one of Arlo's friends said they liked my hair, and I was like, dang, he's 5, but he's got good taste. Just kidding. But anyway, yeah, I'm loving this sort of like very tousled, very almost like a wave, but not. And it only looks better the longer you wear it. So if you've been curious to see how I've been doing my hair like this, there are some tips, some tricks. If you're feeling like you're not getting the exact results that you're wanting, hopefully this video will help you. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, let's jump in. I love a good hair tutorial, okay? Love it. So I have freshly washed hair, and I will drop the products that I used in my hair in the description box or the YouTube drop button. Can we just take a minute for how long my hair has gotten? It's kind of insane. I'm like blown away. But anyway, blow to dry, and now let's do it. Okay, so this is a lot of sectioning, a lot of different, like, I don't know, I feel like curling is actually more complicated, not complicated, but getting a desired look is more complicated than a lot of people think it is, in the sense of like the sections you grab, whether you grab vertical versus horizontal, whether you twist the hair flat, whether you twist it while it's all rolled up, all of it makes a difference. The direction in which you curl, all the things. So I've gotten quite a bit about comments about mine, so I figured I would show you. So we're busting out Old Faithful, okay? I've had this since I was in college, and it's good. It's great. Conair literally never does me wrong. Oh my God, not all of them, but like 99% of my curling irons are Conair. They're just so good. I think I own one other one, but anyway. Okay, so I have a lot of layers in my hair, but honestly, you do not need layers for this look. A lot of them you do. A lot of different looks you need layers to kind of break everything up. But I feel like for this, honestly, you don't need any. So that's kind of nice. Okay, so I section my hair a lot in this. I have fine hair, but I have a lot of it. So I section my hair a ridiculous amount, okay? So we're starting just above, like maybe where a little bit below my temples. We're gonna grab that whole bottom section, and then we're just gonna pin up the rest. Make sure it's all brushed out. Okay, this bottom section, we're gonna alternate. You're gonna alternate curling directions every single time. If you want a very tousled, beachy sort of wave, you don't want any clumping to your curls, so you want them to kind of change directions. So for this first layer, I'm gonna roll towards my face, then away towards whatever. So you wanna take sections. Since I do split mine in very thin sections, I'm going horizontally instead of vertically. Does that make sense? So I'm gonna grab a decent sized piece here. Now there's different ways that you can curl. You can curl the barrel. I always hold it in my other hand. You can curl the hair flat to the barrel. Does that make sense? All the hair is flat touching it. That's gonna give you more of a curl. You do not wanna hold this long, and I actually take and tend to pull mine or shake it, either way. But that's gonna give you more of a definite curl, whereas let me show you with a wave. So did I curl towards? No, I curled away. Okay, oops, whatever. Okay, so the other option, taking it like this and twisting the hair as you go. So do you see how this is like mounded? So not all of the hair is touching the barrel. You do not want to hold this for very long if you want to wave. So do you see the difference in the wave? See how you have more of a ringlet? See how you just have kind of a loose beachy wave? It's okay to do either one. I honestly prefer to, but just letting you know that how you hold it will depict the curl you're getting. So whether you're getting the flat is gonna mimic more of a curling iron, whereas the wrapping technique is gonna give you more of a wave. So I kind of just alternate in grabbing small sections and grabbing like wrapping flat versus not. I don't really always have a preference. Sometimes I'll do the top flat and then twist the bottoms around for more of a looser look at the bottom. But all of those small things you think, oh, it doesn't matter, it does. So, and then I just take and kind of pull and hold the end. Because these curls, I feel like curl a whole lot easier, don't take as much time. And if you really want that beachy look, you do not want to hold them too tight. So if you're finding your curls are getting too ringlety and you're wanting more of a wave, like I said, take and wrap, twist the whole wrist around versus letting the hair feed through. Ow! I like have never burnt myself with a curling iron. I burnt my shoulder the other day and I burnt my hand just a second ago. What the heck? But I literally hold it for just a couple seconds, and if I feel like I held it too long, I will like pull on it. So that is that. I leave a little bit of my ends out, but again, if I'm feeling like they're a little too Utah curl, I will just take and twist it around the end just a little bit. This look always looks better, in my opinion, day 2, in my opinion. But I don't need to touch it up ever. It's like just perfect. Okay, so again, this is it going flat. You're keeping the hair flat against the barrel. 3, 4, 5, and pull. And rotating and doing different curls is going to give you a much different look, which is kind of the whole vibe of it being like a beachy, messy sort of look. You can do this with a regular curling iron too. You can use the clamp, you can not use the clamp, you can use it as a wand. I prefer this because it's got the tapered look, which I feel like gives me a much more softer appearance to the or more natural, I would say, in the sense of like it's wider and looser up at the top and a little more tight at the bottom. So we've got ringlets, we've got waves, we've got all the stuff. And then let's just go ahead and take down the next section and do the exact same thing. I'm going to, since I curled these pieces away from my face, I'm going to do the opposite direction just so that, again, the curl on top, the hair on top of it is not meshing with the curl below it. So that really does make a difference if you want that like very tousled, very loose wave. Push through. So again, just this piece is going towards the face. And then the next piece is going away because underneath we did the opposite. My curling iron. I've been literally loving this look, and I feel like I'm a very like clean hair style girly. Like I like just a very nice like clean blowout or whatever. Like that's typically what I like, but I don't know, this little style has been my go-to. The smaller the sections, the more defined the curl will be as well. If you don't have a ton of hair, you don't have to split it up as much. If you don't want as much texture, you also don't have to split it up as much. Bring it towards. If you have layers, it kind of makes it more difficult because they tend to like pop out, but it's not impossible to do it. You can also leave some pieces completely straight if you would like. That is totally an option as well, just kind of grabbing. If you have a natural wave to your hair, that probably would be really pretty. Since my hair is just naturally very stick straight, just grab this whole chunk. I have to kind of curl every single piece or it looks a little funky. So let's go ahead and brush it. Nothing is gonna stick together, and you can always add product if you want more of a piecey sort of look. And I know you may think, oh, I'm brushing these out, they're not gonna last. They really do. I don't know why but they last so long. It's kind of insane. Okay. So I've done 3 sections so far, and then I'll do my top. So a total of, wait, 1, 2, yeah, this is my 3rd section. So a total of 4 sections. Okay, again, start at the front of the face, and this way we're wrapping away because the last one we did towards. Just like that. Next section. This really does take no time at all. It's like honestly the quickest hairstyle that I do. I've never liked crimpy sort of hair, like a beach waver, but I do like this sort of hair. I don't know how to explain it. We're done with that section. And let's do the last part. And now this depends. If you want more volume, you're gonna do more smaller pieces towards the root. If not, you're just gonna do kind of like a less volume. So see, I'll show you from this side and see if it's easier for you to see. And also it'll be easier for me to see in the mirror because I did not bring another mirror up. Sometimes I just grab and don't even like separate it and brush it. Again, I'm gonna give more of a tousled look. And in the next pieces, like up towards the face, I always go out. For the front, I actually take and do like the whole top to kind of give that little like flip up there. You know what I mean? Okay. If I missed any pieces, I'll just go through and hit those real quick. Okay, let's do the other side. So this whole thing will take me typically like 10 minutes. And if you don't wash your hair every other day, then it'll probably last you like 3 to 4 days and probably only look better. But by day 2, my hair is screaming like, wash me. Okay, so that is it. Just very like lived in, beachy. If I'm feeling like some pieces are too curled, I will go in and kind of straighten them out a little. Yeah, that's how I've been doing my little beachy lived in waves. Almost looks like I have texture to my hair. And like I said, I love it next day better, but this gives this just a very effortless, like I said, very summertime, and it just naturally falls and looks really pretty, especially with the humidity. But yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed, found it helpful. I know the tips and tricks in terms of like how to really give that like beachy lived in way is really truly picking different sizes, alternating directions, and then alternating how you're wrapping it. So again, if you want more of a ringlet curl, you're doing it flat and twisting your hand to make sure the hair stays flat, versus if you want more of a beachy wave, you're twisting the hair while you're twisting. Does that make sense? I hope so. Let me know if there's any other sort of hair tutorials that you want to see. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next one very, very soon.